Now, I got you guys with a very special video today. Not only did I drop you guys with a 42 and a 36 kill gameplay with the H4 Blixen, but I was talking about the brand new Rebirth Island map that is set to release next week on, I think, June 23rd. Not entirely sure. Now, there was a recent Call of Duty tweet talking about it and rumors around the community going around that Rebirth Island was going to be taken out for a new map called Fortune's Keep. Now, overall, I just want to know your guys' opinion on that. And I brought up some pretty good questions and discussion points during the first gameplay. I want to shout out the Noti gang, and I hope you guys enjoy. Not a bad start. We got two here, and we should be able to get Lodi. Two here, pick up this money. We need 200 more for Lodi. Pick up this guy. We should have enough. Nice, we got enough. All right, let's grab loadout. Nice. Big W. Big W. So apparently they like leaked a new Rebirth Island map. I don't know if you guys have seen that. Kind of curious what you guys think about a brand new Rebirth map. Like, I'm pretty sure their idea is to like fully get rid of the current one and put a new one in. And I'm curious what you guys think of that. Do you guys think that'd be a W or an L, or would it kill Rebirth? Would you stop playing the game? Because I do think people should be more optimistic about it and not just say they would quit the game. Because, I mean, Rebirth itself has been the same map now for about 2 years. You know, like we can't just play on the same map for like 5 years down the line when Warzone's still a big game. Like, we can't just we can't not have been playing the same Rebirth Island for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of optimistic. It's been 2 years. It's been a long time for Rebirth. Obviously, Rebirth will always be an insanely good map that I'm sure they could bring back in the future. Will they bring it back in the future? I have no clue. But the point still stands that they could bring it back. So I do know a little bit of info. I don't know if I'm going to leak all of it because I don't want to get in trouble. But from what I've heard from some other creators, it's going to be a bigger map a little bit. Nothing crazy. Still going to be a smaller base map. And then it's going to be circular. So I guess we'll see how that plays out. I hope that bigger and more circular doesn't mean less action, I guess. Like, I hope the action is still just as much, if not even more than it already was. That's kind of what I'm hopeful for. I hope the map itself is good, of course. I mean, just for all the casuals and for my own content and stuff. Obviously, I want the map to do as good as it possibly can. So I'm excited for it. I'm a little bit skeptical on how good the map is, and I think a lot of the casuals will also be skeptical. Kind of because of how bad Caldera is. The casuals really are not a big fan of Caldera. But I will say, I don't actually think Caldera is that bad of a map. I think the problem with Caldera is that when it first dropped, a lot of the people that were on console couldn't even play the game. So I think a lot of people kind of had like a weird taste in their mouth once the game was actually playable for the console people, if that makes sense. So once it was actually playable, people's opinion on it was already that the map sucked because people couldn't even play the damn game. So I just hope that there's no issues for console and stuff like that. And then I already know some comments are going to be like, well, why can't they just rotate maps like, you know, Apex or whatever? And I think, unfortunately, the way that they coded Warzone doesn't allow for them to rotate maps. which does suck because I actually just don't think they expected Warzone to be as big as it is. And the way that I think that's the case is they came out with Blackout in like, what was it, Black Ops 4 or whatever. I actually didn't play Blackout at all, but they came out with Blackout, and then they came out with Rebirth, or then they came out with Warzone, and then I don't even think if anyone knows this or even noticed, but they have like a battle royale type game mode in Cold War that just no one played. So I think what they were trying to do was basically just every new Call of Duty was going to have a new battle royale. But Warzone was so popular that they kind of just they kind of changed that idea into sticking to the Warzone name, if that makes sense, which I think was very smart. Which I think was a very, very smart idea on their end. But I think it kind of made it so they'd only really ever expected to release Verdansk. So hopefully in Warzone 2, we don't have that issue. So we can have like a full-on map rotation, which I think would be really good for the game. It would just keep it would keep the game less stale, you know? Like, instead of playing one map for a year, we could possibly have like 2 maps for a year or whatever, you know? We just possibly have 2 maps for that year instead. And then maybe both maps swap, or there's just like more of a rotation, or they could take the Apex approach and every season is a different map. So one month we got Verdansk, the next we got Caldera, the next we got the new map. Same with that. Like, there's a bunch of different takes or different approaches that they could take to the game, which I just think overall would be really, really healthy for the game. But yeah, this loadout is crazy, by the way. Just a side note, while we're just like, well, I'm just chatting. This is going to be a YouTube video, and I'm not live right now on Twitch, so I'm just sitting here talking to myself, basically. But I do want to know what your guys' opinions are on the new Rebirth map and stuff in the comments. We could have like a little discussion. I'll be reading the comments on this video, and I mean, I usually read the comments anyway, but I'll definitely be reading them on this video because I want to know what people's opinions are. So I know there are some people that are skeptical. Some people are obviously just going to absolutely hate it and stuff. But I just think people in general just don't like change. They just attribute change to something that's bad, which isn't always true. As long as the map is good, right? That's my biggest underlying issue, is that the map needs to be good. Otherwise, like, that's just going to suck. That's just going to be an L, and we're just going to have to sit there and take it on the chin until Warzone 2, which apparently is dropping in like December. So that's some good news. If this map does suck, at least we got, you know, Modern Warfare 2 in October, and then we're going to have all the betas and stuff. And I would imagine there'll be probably an alpha on PlayStation and then a beta like there usually is for Call of Duty. So we got that to look forward to. So there's going to be some really good things coming, where I'm definitely going to be posting some Modern Warfare multiplayer on the second channel as well. Also, just a side note, we just have a casual 36 kills while we're literally just having like a discussion here. Just having a conversation, about to drop a 40 bomb. Oh, no. Oh, no. Double oh, no. Pretty sure I saw a guy up top in here. I don't even think this was the guy. I'm almost positive this wasn't him. One thing I do say is I wish, of course, that there just could be a map rotation, but it is what it is. Hopefully, like I said, in Warzone 2, the game will be built a little bit better to where we'll have the ability to have a map rotation. And I don't know if I said it before, but they made a couple of tweets about it. It's going to be called Fortune's Keep, I think. So the name Rebirth Island actually will not be a thing anymore. It's going to be called Fortune's Keep, which is kind of interesting. Like I said, overall, I'm just relatively optimistic. I hope you guys are optimistic about it. Obviously, I'm not going to tell you guys if you have an opinion and you guys are not looking forward to it. You are entitled to your own opinion. Of course. No way we're about to casually drop a 42 while just sitting here talking. We almost died. 42. Well, just sitting here talking about the new Rebirth map. What's that guy doing, by the way? Did I go to college? Yeah, I was studying to get my MBA. Thank God he had a bad gun for up close. Yo, a Delta Whiskey with a $10. Want to marry you? Of course.
Wanna marry me?
Of course.
Smiley face.
When's the wedding? I'm down. Thank you so much for the $10. Can we get some love in the chat? That sounds like an absolute blast. Oh my God, I'm out of ammo, bro. Oh. How did I grow my Twitch? By growing my other social media platforms. Like TikTok and stuff like that, YouTube. How much do you make a month? I make like $2 a month. I thought it was 50 cents. No, this has been a really good month for me. There was another guy up here. I don't know where he is though.
Where did he come from?
Oh, my laser beam.
Which one?
Why are all of the sweats so predictable? You are very obviously going to push me after you slide back in. Yo, talks my man. Thank you for the 420, baby. I definitely think the Blix is just the best right now. And I'll tell you why I think the Blixen is better than the Tight. In solos, it's probably 50-50, whatever you like. But in quads, the Blixen, just because of the ammo count.
Young Dangle got tipped $2. Here's your monthly income, my man. Long.
Yo, my man, Young Dangle, coming in with a $2 donut, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you for contributing to my... Wait, chat, that means this month I made $4. That means I doubled my income this month. Let's go. Thank you so much, my man, for the 2. I appreciate that. Where is this lobby at, though? That is the biggest question I have right now.
Fuck.
Oh, curse, young man.
I can tell we're going to be good friends. We've got that unspoken bond that all bald guys have.
Young man, don't you curse. Bro.
What? Get out of here.
He was not a big fan of me. Favorite movie? I think my favorite movie of all time might be Remember the Titans. And I've even only watched that movie a couple times, but I just love that movie. Another top banger movie of all time is Miracle. That movie's a banger. A lot of really good movies.
I can tell we're going to be good friends. We've got that unspoken bond that all bald guys have.
Oh my god. That guy just landed on me like a maniac, bro. Oh my god, a riot shield. Bro. Oh my god, what a shot, bro. Oh my god. Bro. I mean, I'll take a 36 with 1100 damage, but dude, that is so disgusting.